Hello there, it's June the 1st, 2018 and we're revisiting the Hexbeam here at KL7L. It's been up now for over a year, and just a report of how it's doing. Well, you can see it's still up there. The winds have peaked over 18 mile an hour, and we had a really pretty long winter here in Alaska, and we're still using this push-up mast, and everything's greening up nicely, sort of between thunderstorms here, and everything is looking in pretty good order. The rotator, it's the 450, the Yaesu, and that did pretty well through the winter. It was a bit sluggish when we got to about 30-40 below. You had to coax it to go on, and I presume it's just the lubricants that were very solid. But as far as the thrust bearings and the mast itself and the guying points and the antenna itself is in remarkably good order compared for considering the weather here. As far as its use is concerned, it's been pretty good. It's sort of, I would say, like a equivalent to a, well, it is a couple of elements of on the bands required, and it's worked out pretty well. The only thing you've got to be a bit careful is not to nest it or close to another resonant antenna. So I've got a, you probably can't see it up there, but up over here somewhere is a doublet, and above the doublet there is a 3-wire capacity hat for my 475 array, 475 kilohertz array. Anyway, it comes down, the open wire comes down, as you can see, okay, down into an auto tuning unit with an on. And if I tune that to 14 megs, all sorts of funny things happen to the radiation pattern of the Hexbeam and vice versa, because the actual one of the elements runs of the doublet there runs above the Hexbeam, and they interact. Of course, currents start flying into each other. Anyway, so as far as survivability and operability, it's worked out pretty well. It's no damage after 1 year of being up in the sky, and you know, we're talking about sort of Alaska here, south central, and the weather can be a bit rough in the winter. Anyway, so that's it. Still up, still working, and does as it's supposed to. Good front to back ratio, and I use it as a sectorial antenna, I suppose. Beam up towards the, just off, slightly off to the north for Europe, and it sort of nulls out the east coast of the States, and put it east for the States and nulls out the north. So there you go. KL7L, have a great day. Happy June.